We want Mr. Macron to resign.
Protest in France, the 18th of May 2025.
Service message to France. I have seen a great protest in Paris and many cities in France. I've seen my crowd trooping out in the city of Paris and other cities. I asked them, what are they protesting? They are protesting for economic hardships. I've seen Mamma crowd protesting against their president Macron for economic hardship. They will be demanding that Macron, their president, will step down, will resign. This protest is not as usual. The people will not give up until their demands are being met. Protests in France. The protests in France, they will demand that their president, Macron, shall resign, shall step down. We should pray for France. This is a message from the Lord.
Now to France, where police have made hundreds of arrests on a day of nationwide protests. Now, these are live pictures from one of the demonstrations taking place in Paris. Protesters are angry. Well, clearly those aren't protesters. Protesters are angry about steep spending cuts proposed by President Emmanuel Macron. There we go. These protests come just 2 days after his government lost a confidence vote. The president's appointment of his political ally, Sébastien Lecornu, as Prime Minister, has also fueled anger across the country.
From the moment dawn broke, protesters across France set fires and blocked traffic in a bid to cause maximum disruption to people's daily lives. Peaceful demonstrations did go ahead in many places, like here in Bordeaux, but in other cities across France, hundreds of people had already been arrested by lunchtime. Clashes between protesters and the 80,000 police that were deployed across France erupted across the day. The so-called Block Everything Coalition is a collection of left-wing groups. They all oppose Macron and his revolving door of prime ministers, but have a disparate array of demands.
We are very, very tired of how Macron has been handling the situation.
We are unhappy with the current system. We want wealth to be shared among everyone. We are fed up with the richest people profiting. We want Mr. Macron to resign.
On veut la démission de Monsieur Macron.
The social crisis, the housing crisis, like Raphaël mentioned, the housing crisis in Paris, that's really important, but also in the whole of France. There's the ecological crisis, there's like a lot of problem with neoliberalism.
In stark contradiction to the chaos on the streets, in central Paris, the handover to the country's new prime minister, the fifth in 2 years, was taking place. The protests were planned before any government change was on the agenda. But protesters say the coincidental timing clearly demonstrates the problems with France and how it is currently being governed.